If you've ever used a computer, call me. Say, hey, you dumb idiot, here's what a computer is, and you go through, you start with, you know, transistors, spend a couple years on that, then we move on to microchips. 'Cause isn't it weird to not know how most of the stuff you use actually works? I'm not even sure how a mechanical pencil works. I'm like 75% of the way there. So my thing is that because I can't connect to Origin online, I'm reduced to playing single player, but I tried to make it more difficult by removing the HUD. I don't know. If I wanted to go on Twitch and see if anything's working, is it possible to do this, or is it just a hallucination I had? Is Twitch even a real website? If you've never been on the internet before, this might be a little overwhelming for you to see. This is what the internet is like now. There's nothing you can do about it. This is what the internet is like now. Nothing you can do about it. This is where you live. You're stuck here. You're stuck here. You live here. You live here. You're stuck here. There's just technical issues, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. What's the worst thing that could happen? I could die. That's the worst thing that could happen. If that happens, unsubscribe, first of all, just out of respect. And secondly, you know, avenge my death. Yum, dice. Just the word dice, it makes me hungry. Roll them in my mouth. Look, I like to play as the Empire because, I don't agree with them morally, but I agree with their aesthetics. It's like going into a pottery barn. I don't subscribe to the ideology, but, I mean, it would, like, really complement a coffee table to, like, put a nice plant there. Dude, this is the Death Star, man. What are you even thinking? What were you thinking? Every year somebody tries to invade the Death Star. How does it work out? It worked one time. You know how many times it happened before that? In Battlefront, you just have to kind of... Yeah, you gotta kill these little gizmos, or they'll kill you, and you won't even know they're there. You're just like, what is that, a dust bunny? Sometimes I just don't know what's going on in Star Wars. Just close my eyes and pray. Pray to George Lucas, of course, the father of Star Wars. He's Chewbacca's father. Remember that? That was a Weird Maury episode, right? It's really fun. The Death Star is kind of like, you know, the frat house of the Empire, you know. It's pretty, I mean, it's chill, but you also, you know, you meet a lot of really chill people too. This must be your mom's house because everyone's here. Why isn't nobody leaving? There's other things going on other than defending this. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I should have, maybe I'm wrong. So we got this. Everything's good. Nobody has any reason to be freaking out. Or calling their parents. Don't call your parents. Stay here. I think when it comes to where to have a battle, I think an orbital weapon of mass destruction, as well as a central command center, all of it in the same place. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that's not a good place. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious you're not supposed to go in there. Have you ever been in the New York City subway? Why would you be stepping down here, man? My approach to being on the battlefield is like, I'm like a deer that's like being frightened by noises. And if it's too loud, I just run away. Or if there's a noise that startles me, I go home. So this is probably my last battle in the Empire. Like, I don't feel like being a stormtrooper anymore. It's loud, too. It's loud being a stormtrooper. I play drums. I gotta be able to hear... shit. I play space drums. I play jizz. I play jizz. Come on, you gotta... Don't do that. I'm coming for you in hell. So we're in hour 7, I think, of this. It's going good. It's going good. It's really... Ladies, you know? Not bad. Let's be this fucking piece of shit. What does he do? He electrocutes himself. Take this. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Well, I'll just be a good old soldier again. I'm just doing what I'm told. If you give someone a big gun, they will do exactly what they're told. I would do exactly what I was told. Just tell me which person to be racist at, and I'm all in. That's how I became a stormtrooper, baby. I love it. In this game, everything's exploding all the time. If you're afraid of explosions, I can't recommend it enough. It will make you so afraid. I think a good video game should scare people. I think it should give people trauma. That's what real transgressive art does. It gives me bad nightmares. That's how I know it's good. It's all good. Everybody's fine. He was just kidding. Today we're getting killed in Star Wars Battlefront 2. It was a game made by Darth Vader. Look, I don't know how Star Wars ended, but I'm pretty sure Darth Vader, he got off scot-free. I'm pretty sure he just walked off. He's like, well, I guess I lived. He's in movies. I'm like, you can't forget what he did. Yes, he's fun to be around. Yes, he's charismatic. But you can't fall for this false image he's trying to put on. Something great about this game is they force you to kill a Wookiee. It's horrible. Have you ever had to kill a Wookiee? It's like putting down a Portuguese water dog. I'm not even connected to the internet and I'm lagging. It's not even online. What is this? You stay there where you won't lag. It's actually painful for him. Everybody just stay here. Why capture the other objectives? They're just gonna take him back. It's the same thing every day with these people. And I haven't gotten a lunch break yet, by the way, just in case anybody cares. Hey, any of my commanders on the battlefield, I haven't gotten a lunch break. You guys told me to bring a cold lunch. And I said we're going to Hoth, so that's gonna be the default. I'm not here to win the battle. I don't have any specific plan, or like, what I do out here is more like, it's more like our abstract. It's not so much a battle strategy as it is just me expressing myself on the battlefield. Why does it take so many of our guys to kill those little hamsters? This thing's inspection sticker. It's not even close. It's not even worth looking at. It's just forget about it. Just leave it. This thing is a bucket of bolts. The marginal tax structure on Empire planets, it's way better than your shit. It's better for everybody. We're very egalitarian, or just blow me up in a big stupid piece of... We'll be here maintaining order. Making sure everybody's shoes are tied. Or that's my job. And when there's a war, I have to go to war, but at peacetime, I'm shoe enforcer. Yeah. It was worth it. I would do it again, given the opportunity. Oh, I can. Okay. You can't win them all. Granted, it would be nice if you could win some of them, but you can't win them all. That's the last thing Darth Vader said to me when I held him in my arms. He said, I guess you can't win all of them. Shit. And he died. Read the extended universe. It's a rich tapestry of guys dying. Everybody go home to their mom. Everybody go home sipping apple juice. Things got a little too rowdy, just admit it. Go home and fuck me. Fuck space. Anyway, Star Wars, it's about chilling with your friends, it's about just letting loose. I'll follow this moron. He's never gonna leave. Just do this. It's like bugs. Classic bug behavior. You're moving around like bugs. So many great memories. Remember when I died. Remember when everybody died. Remember that explosion. But yeah, so something went wrong. Wow. What a good note to end on. Hey ghosts and goblins. Hey skeletons and witches. I'm not sure what month it is. I go into a Starbucks, I say that. I say, hey all you Frankensteins and hey all you ghoulies. And they're like, do you just want water? You come in here every day, you're asking for water. And I'm like, yes please. Because I forgot to bring water to work, so I go to Starbucks to get water. I do this every single day, even on a Sunday. Like, you ever have a day where you're just like at home and you're like, I don't feel like making water in the sink. You go down to Starbucks, you get their water. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. I've never gotten a coffee. I've never actually had coffee. That's not true. I have coffee every single goddamn day of my goddamn life. But no sugar, so it's fine. I try to limit sugar intake. So now if I eat like an Andes candy, it makes me want to go to a dance club for 8 hours. Can you imagine going to a dance club? What do you do there? Dance? Then what? What happens after you've danced? You just stand there. You could 90% of the activities in a nightclub, you can just do it in a parking lot of like a high school at like 11 o'clock at night. It's the same thing.